Good evening, agents, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Fight Livestream. Thanks for joining you. I'm your undead community manager, 3RL. Just want to give a quick shout out to our last update last year when we did the zombies. Just so you know, I might be undead, but I'm fully here. How you doing, announcer?
Hey, how's it going, 3RL? It's good to have you back, bro. It looks like you're still recovering from a bite there on your arm.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Have a little, I'm doing all right.
yeah, dude.
Kind of like matching some characters later. We'll see. Um, Looking back to the key art now, I'm looking at you can kind of see something, but
Yeah.
we'll talk about it a little bit later. But yeah, hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining us. We need your help, agents. Uh, Join us in this desperate battle to stop the endless horde of evil. The theme, as you've seen for the September update, is Marvel Animations, Marvel Zombies. And just a quick heads up for anyone excited to watch the new series that comes out soon, I believe 24th, there will be some minor spoilers today. So if that's something that you're concerned about, oh no zombie makeup, no. I wish we've been super busy with a bunch of other titles, and we want not to say we can't give Marvel Future Fight some love, but if we could, we would. But you just have to deal. I can be like, you could pretend like this is like I got bit. You'll see. But
Yeah,
anyway,
dude.
as I was saying, if you are concerned about any spoilers of any kind, my best piece of advice is you come back after Thursday so you can watch the stuff. But with that being said, Shang-Chi and Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, are locked in a fierce struggle against zombies. And with this update, they received emergency supplies to aid them in the battle against the evil horde, and they'll be receiving new uniforms and Tier 4 advancement. But as you've also seen, don't get too comfortable just yet. Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch have become the epicenters of the zombie threat, and I'm stressed out. Just in general, announcer, like,
Dude, it's like they picked the craziest, scariest villains, and they're like, how do we make them more scary?
yeah,
Like, let's give them zombie powers, dude.
yeah. It's like, can you imagine, like, for 1 second, like, if Captain Marvel, or Scarlet Witch, like, I wouldn't want to face either of them. I know I always say it, like, I'd be
No
a
way,
terrible
dude.
bad guy because I just run away all the time. But they're pretty bad. But anyway, they're both determined to hunt down and infect all their survivals, no matter what it takes. Which means they're also sentient. Take that into account. Not that they're not just mindless zombies; they're sentient
I think
zombies.
that's what makes it scarier, dude. With all these zombie uniforms, like the super evil, like superpowers being more enhanced.
Yeah,
Like, there's so many zombies, dude. Are there any changes to the zombie survival mode?
that is correct. You are right there. The zombie survival mode has been revamped to coincide with the release of Marvel Animations Marvel Zombies. So we check out some of those details later. But before we get started, as always, the details of the September update, just know that the footage presented today is on a test build or pre-recorded on a test build for certain parts of this and in a testing environment, and there may be differences from the actual update. And just in case you're new here, hello, how you doing? I'm 3RL. I'm your host, also with the announcer.
Yo,
Um, and yeah, if you stay to the very end, we have a gift for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, as it always helps the algorithm. And if you are and you come back, what are you waiting for? All right. With that, let's kick things off by taking a look at some of the new additions to the game with this update. All right, jumping right into it. Sorry, just taking a look at the chat here, seeing how everyone's doing. We want to introduce the superheroes have survived the zombie attack. And with that, we have Shang-Chi, the master of the Ten Rings and a martial art expert. He's received a Tier 4 advancement and a new uniform inspired by none other than Marvel Animation, Marvel Zombies.
yeah. If you look at his right
Yeah,
arm, I
this
think
is what I
it
was talking
looks like
about.
he's already been bitten. Like the infection is starting to spread.
Spoilers here. Spoilers have arrived. This
Yeah.
is like when I saw this in the test, when we were testing, I was like, I instantly went back and had to make sure we noted that there was some spoilers because I didn't know this. Maybe it's part of some stories. And again, also wanted to shout out if you guys have seen our teaser. There's some Marvel Zombies comics references in there with the subway. I don't know if anyone saw that, but anyway, it's thanks to the incredible powers of the Ten Rings, and the powerful artifact is actually suppressing the virus. And we can't forget about his strong-minded body either, because he is a master of martial arts. They all play a part into it. But Shang-Chi can freely wield his main weapon, which are the Ten Rings, to attack his enemies with the power of the explosive Ten Rings energy. And the zombies are nothing more than a minor inconvenience, apparently even being bit by them. But I think it looks really
It's a
cool.
cool detail that if you think about it, without even watching the show, like I said, there might be spoilers, but it's cool that the 10 rings are like suppressing the zombie virus back.
So what we've been doing lately too is I've been trying to not look at the skills. So we're seeing at the same time as you, and I can't tell. Tell me if you can see the screen announcer. Does it look like he has some zombie-esque elements when he's attacking? I can't.
We'll
We'll see.
really tell now.
It's
I
hard to
actually like
tell.
the addition of the cape. It's a very like end of the world like post-apocalyptic. I
absolutely.
love it, dude.
He
It's
also
a
has
survivor.
the knee pads and some cargo pants. He's ready. Survival mode for
Survival
sure.
mode for sure,
Yeah.
dude. I've always loved the details in these characters, man.
Jumping right into his leader skill, Master of Kung Fu, and his passive, Flowing Strike, will remain the same, as well as his Rising Spirit, Tier 2 passive. But we'll go ahead and take a look at his skills in game, all of us together for the first time.
All right.
Remind me. Oh no. All right, there we go. Sorry, everybody. We're doing some prep work for something else. All right. Don't mind me. Jumping right into it. Ooh, there we go. Get a little sneak peek of Scarlet Witch over there in the corner.
Was that like a dragon?
Yeah.
That came out. I guess we'll find out right now.
Turn off. All right. First things first. A little slow.
Yeah.
If I was running from zombies, might want to be a little faster.
The zombie virus affected his speed, bro.
Yeah. All right. Jumping right into it. Skill number 1 is called 10 Rings Whip.
Whip.
Whip. Bam. Over here again. It's all 5 of them. Rad. Got the smashing of rocks. Has to be strong, right? You smashing up. This causes some physical damage. Moving on to skill number 2, we have 10 Ring Staff. So he's actually going to pull out a cool staff here for this move. How is audio sounding, agents? Just want to get a quick check. We're trying to, again, working on
new microphone
new
setups
microphones here. We have the lobs attached to us this time, so let us know how it sounds and if it sounds better than last time. Skill 2, 10 Ring Staff causes stun and incapacitation. Announcer just be on the lookout in the chat, see what they say. But all right, so moving on to skill 3, 10 Rings Circle. All right, good. Low.
Somebody says the audio is delayed? Question mark.
Delayed.
I don't know what that means. We can't help that, but it's all good. All right, 10
All right.
Ring Circle.
10 Ring Circle. That's good. That's what matters. As long as we're not super bad. All right, 10 Ring Circle. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's dope.
He like pulled guys in. Oh, he's like pulling guys in with the rings. All right, hold on. I'm gonna reset. Oh. There we go. All right, pulling in people. Let's see if we can pull on both sides. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It pulls them out both sides. That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, that's cool. Alrighty. 10 Ring Circle removes active buffs, incapacitation, paralysis, and applies itself for recovery of HP. Grants invincible, increases all basic attacks in defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation, and reflects the high percentage of damage received, regardless of attacker's evasion. That's a cool one. And the skill looks really good. Alright, skill 4 is called 10 Rings Qui-Gon Punch. Gong Punch. Qui-Gon.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, okay. I'm here for it. It's
I love the extra 3RL sound effects.
Yeah, I had to, you know, especially because you can. I think in the background you can hear like the zombie sound. So, all right, one more time. Skill 4, 10 Rings Qui-Gon Punch causes incapacitation, paralysis, applying to self, ignore target dodge rate by 100% with a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. And next up, we have skill 5, 10 Rings Spin Blast. Oh, he just moved. It looked like he knocked them away and then pulled them back in with the ring power. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Gotta love skills that like group all the enemies together. Like that's really cool. AoE attacks.
Yeah, we can do that. Real quick before just so you know, chat, I'm gonna unplug and plug back in. Try to fix that delayed audio.
We could check in with chat. So,
all right. Let me just.
Somebody says it's pronounced Qigong.
Qigong. Thanks. Did I say Qigong?
Yeah,
I'm nervous. Okay, you know.
It sounds like a order you order like at a Starbucks. Just like, can I get a Qigong? Can I get a gong chai?
Anyway, don't judge me too hard. All right, and we're back. And I'm still there, but that's okay. Hello, everybody.
People are saying audio is really good.
Rad.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right. So we tried to fix, not delayed, okay, but we're back anyway. We just saw a few notes in the chat. Just want to make sure. All right. Next up, his Tranquil Focus remains the same for ultimate skill. And then we have his Striker skill. But actually, let's take a look at it because I want to see it.
New uniform.
Oh, first, I had to do it.
Yeah, I remember this.
A zombie hand, man.
Yeah, dude.
So he actually gets buffed. That's pretty cool. All right, let's check out Striker skill, the Chi Master. All right.
Did it right this time, not the Chi Master.
And of course, I threw in Miss Marvel there, Kamala Khan. Applies itself an increase of all basic attacks by a large percentage and a percentage increase of max HP. All right.
Combo time. 3RL, you got this, bro.
All right, let's do this. Woo, maybe I don't. Okay, 3, 5, 4, 2, 4. Forward, I don't know why I said 4 like that.
That's a long one. You got this, bro.
Yeah. If we don't, whatever. We're moving on. All right, 3, 5, 4, 2, 4. Quick. Oh, real slow. We're gonna take the whole damage on there, and then we're gonna, oh no, I messed up.
It's those slow ones that change it up on you, dude.
And we're just gonna press 4 anyway. It's right. We're gonna move on anyway. Let's take a quick look at the uniform options for Shang-Chi, which makes sense. I guess his name is all anyway. I'm going to choose from this list. Let's see. White Tiger from Daredevil Born Again, as well as Daredevil from the same update, and Adam Warlock, Infinity Countdown, because he's pretty cool in my mind. Adam Warlock. Next, we're going to check out the girl who survived the zombies, which is Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. Alrighty. Again, she is in her street, what I would say, kind of street clothes. She only has one knee pad.
I wonder how it's gonna make sense in like their series. Like she's probably just new to like the apocalypse. Like I don't know how they're gonna do like timeline wise. I'm excited to see.
Yeah,
the series,
I don't know. I try to intentionally, despite any kind of spoilers that we might accidentally find ourselves stumbling upon here.
Yeah.
With just going in and embracing and just watching something by itself.
Yeah, no, same.
Alrighty, but yeah, she is a huge fan, as everyone knows, of Captain Marvel. So I imagine it's probably terrifying for her to be hunted by the same person she admires, especially if that person is a super powered baddie.
Yeah, dude, when your heroes become your enemies, dude, that's like really terrible.
All right, and of course, we hope Miss Marvel can overcome the situation with the power of her new Tier 4 in uniform. She's ready for battle wearing Aisha's bangle, or the Quantum Aisha's bangle, or the Quantum bands. I don't know what Quantum is easier to say, but it is just. Her special is creating Noor, an energy that shines like a jewel, and Noor can be used to create various physical forms and make it incredibly versatile, anywhere from her giant fists. Or kicks and punches, and she also can create and shatter explode rock-like energy masses, and she can even create Noor platforms to quickly move around the battlefield.
If you think you could create those platforms like she was, do you think you wouldn't commute to work? You would just platform all the way here, or
some days I think some days I would definitely platform. The other one I always love thinking about is like if I was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or like LA is such a spread out place that I feel like you wouldn't.
There's no buildings to shoot webs to. Yeah.
So at least with something like the platform stuff, you can move a little bit easier without having like the issues.
Get so tired though, dude.
Because like I want to be Spider-Man, but
there's no buildings.
There's no building. So yeah, I accept.
There's some palm trees.
I guess actually palm trees, like swinging through palm trees, I could totally.
Yeah, dude.
All right, back to the matter at hand. With the zombie survivors, her leader skill, biokinetic suit, as well as passives, amazing potential remain the same, and then Biggin does as well. But let's get ready to strengthen her uniform with some of the uniform options available for Miss Marvel coming on. All righty, I see some people in the chat saying something about Sentry. So here's his other uniform, as well as Ant-Man and Green Goblin. Those are my 3 favorites from it. All right, let's check out what she can do in game together. We'll We'll get to Wanda. Don't worry. All right. First, see, she seems faster.
Oh, you're right, dude. She's
Maybe
really quick.
okay. Shang-Chi is like more like, you know, a better fighter. So he's not like he doesn't feel like he has to run everywhere. Whereas Kamala is like, you know, a young teenage person trying to escape and survive.
She definitely doesn't skip leg day if she's jumping on platforms
That
to
is
get
true.
everywhere.
Yeah, that is a good point. All right, skill 1 is Giant Fist.
This would be a cool power too, just fist.
Ooh, she got some kick in there too.
That's dope.
Yeah, you also don't have to worry about like any kind of personal injury to yourself because you just have these giant Nor punches. Skill 2, and this causes fracture, just in case you missed that or I missed it. Skill number 2 is called Light Grab. We'll grab these people over here. See how we do. Yeah, like that. This one causes snare. Next up, skill 3 is called Light Slam. 3 guys here in the front. One more time. This applies a paralysis. And applies itself 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Accumulate pure damage when attacking and increases all basic attack for each percentage of pure damage accumulated. Next skill, I think, is my favorite name to this one, which is Norway Swirl. Again, I think announcer pointed out this sounds like kind of like it could be ice cream.
Yeah, dude, I'll have a scoop of the Norway
I'll have it, yeah,
Swirl.
please, I'll take 1 scoop of Norway Swirl, please.
That's cool. I like the dark purple. Dang, that's a lot of hits, dude.
This one causes stun and paralysis while applying to self, invincible, and increasing all basic attacks by a percentage. Skill number 5 is called Light Shard. This is, I think she's going to jump up on some of those things that we were talking about traveling on, potentially. Oh, yeah, see?
That's dope.
That's fun. One more time. This causes burn, shock, and decreases all basic defenses by a percentage and is stackable while recovering a percentage of HP, increasing all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. All right, we're going to just check out her ultimate skill, Rise of the Hero, just for, you know, sake of seeing that new costume. Just sounds like breaking the fourth wall with the camera stuff a little bit. Gotta love that. Giant Punch. But that one, the stats are going to basically remain the same. And last up, we have her Striker skill, which is Hybrid Power. And of course, I had to put Shang-Chi there just to give them swapped. Everyone is so spread out. Whoops. And this increases basic damage by high percentage and decreases by a percentage every 1 second. All right, let's check out combos for her as well. Not doing so well this evening, but we're gonna do our best anyway. 5, 4, 3.
Let's go 3R bro. Here you go, bro.
Chaos. Poor one guy. Alrighty. Now we'll take a look at the zombies who are hunting our superheroes, and we'll meet Captain Marvel first. Yeah. No,
yeah,
thank you.
That's menacing, dude.
No thanks.
I gotta say, for being on Marvel Future Fight for so long now, like just seeing the evolution of the character models, like how they've evolved from the earlier stages, like man, dude, this attention to detail is really cool. Like I'm a huge fan of horror and Halloween in general, but like she's missing like her shoe,
and
like there's
not
some
even
of the
just her
skeleton
suit;
showing.
it's her like her bones are showing.
I dig the little attention to detail, bro. That's super sick.
Yeah, and she's clearly still very much powered. You know,
her as a zombie is just terrifying, bro.
Who would you rather face, Miss Marvel or Scarlet Witch? Same for you, chat. Who would you rather? Who would you rather face?
Yeah, let's go, chat.
One of humanity's greatest protectors has now become its worst enemy. The uniform for Captain Marvel has the power of a supervillain, allowing her to radiate even more powerful dark energy. With the Marvel Animations, Marvel Zombies inspired costume, you can meet this infected version of Captain Marvel with the zombie virus. She still gets to use her powers, as you can see, but they have some dark elements to them. Like that one, I think we're gonna check that out. Is my favorite so far. This double jump thing. But yeah, still uses her powerful energy, and she fights and explodes enemies. However, her movements are now even more terrifying. In her true zombie form, she now can lash out with to her enemies and infect them, biting and scratching them with ferocious attacks, which is we get that little thing going on there.
Like I said, dude, she could just go anywhere and like travel to you in the blink of an eye and like bite you. Like there's no escaping her as a zombie, dude.
Yeah. Just wait till we get to Wanda. Hers is even equally or more terrifying. But anyway, let's jump back into not getting distracted by the terrifying nature of her powers. Her leader skill, Warbird, will remain the same, but Cosmic Precision will be getting a buff by a small percentage. And then a tier 2 passive, Captain's Persuasion, will also remain the same. Real quick, let's look at the uniform options for Captain Marvel. Groot, I am Groot. Angel, all new X-Men. And we'll call out Infinity Ultron because, yeah, another interesting, terrifying person to have face. All right, let's check out her out in game, shall we? All right.
I mean, flying characters always seem really fast.
She's gonna be quick no matter what. Okay, so I'm trying to get. If you see her right foot, I'm like, it's like glowing a little bit.
Yeah.
Her left foot isn't. Does that mean her like foot is?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's like it's a different like kind of fun color.
Yeah. Her injured one is the one that's glowing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's the zombie power radiating from it.
I don't know. It's like red. So you have like the yellows and then you have the red at the bottom there. It's
yeah, that's interesting.
Alrighty. First skill is Cosmic Zombie Charge. I want to do it's slashes. Gotta love the little all the red that they're throwing in there. This causes stun and silence. Skill number 2 is called Back from the Dead. That's a great name.
Oh, did she go underground?
She went underground, yeah.
Wow, so, that's sick, dude.
So she's like rising from the dead. That's cool. This causes incapacitation and paralysis while applying barrier to self. Skill number 3 is called Corrupting Energy. Check it out. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
So all the handprints on the ground. All the zombies.
Oh, yeah, the zombie handprints.
This causes fear and incapacitation, paralysis, and decreases all basic defenses by a percentage, and is stackable while applying 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, increasing all basic attacks. Skill 4 is called the Unquenchable. He is forever thirsty for brains.
Brains. Whoa, there's like claw and fang marks.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's super dope.
Like a little giant blood portal thing around. This enables attacking enemies who have activated the ignore targeting effect, removing active buff from the target, high chance of missing, and also causes a high chance of missing attack and paralysis. While applying to self a recovery a percentage of HP, granting invincible, increasing all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. Do it one more time.
That big bite at the end.
I know. And then next we have Super Zombie Landing. All right, let's check it out.
Can't wait to see this one. Dang.
Doomsday.
Yeah, dude.
in other name, just like, let's see, and let's call each square like, I don't know, a foot, so we can say foot radius, and like a roughly 10-foot radius. If you're standing there, you're cooked.
Yeah.
This causes snare and fracture while applying to self. Accumulates a percentage of pure damage when attacking, and increases all basic attack based on the pure damage accumulated. Captain's Blast ultimate skill will remain the same, but let's just look at it because why not? And then we'll get a quick sneak peek at Wanda before we jump into. I put her at the striker skill. We can jump right into that.
Wow, Wanda goes ham, dude.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta put them in the same.
Wow.
All right, let's go check out the combos for her. And as always, if you want to check out the combos, the dev recommended usually 3 different combo sets, but another community is always looking for combos themselves. Some of our content creators always shout them out, so shout out to them. you have any other ideas, always take a look. All right, 5, 3, and 4. Well, 9. 2 out of 3 this evening so far. Not too bad. Alrighty, and now the moment Chad has been waiting for. Next, here comes the greatest threat, the zombie queen herself, Scarlet Witch. There we go.
Dude, you
There
give
she is.
her like a game show.
I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, Scarlet Witch. But to be real, she is
terrifying.
terrifying. More so, like, okay, she does look like she's had a couple of bad days. Her hair is wild, but like, okay, let's think about this for a moment, right? She used to be a great protector and a magic specialist, and yeah, it's being turned against us. Not to mention, she has terrifying mind control magic. So with the new Scarlet Witch uniform, she has also been transformed into a supervillain. And the combination of zombies and magic creates a fighting style beyond my imagination, at least. Just think about it. Like, she doesn't have to chase you.
She doesn't, dude. She literally could just like brainwash you into walking towards her.
Hey, I'm hungry. You can just come towards me now.
I'm hungry. Get over here.
So dominating the battlefield from the air instead of the ground, she can quickly move across the battlefield and unleash devastating energy attacks. And she can mercilessly toss zombies out of her way when they're I guess she just doesn't like other zombies.
Yeah.
What's that? Make her more terrifying? Say less. You can now directly grab her targets with her telekinesis and bite them, as I said. Like, oh my lord.
Well, not even that, dude. Imagine she creates a whole world around you that's like making you like fake pretend like you're safe and stuff, and you're like, oh, people are just taking random bites out of you.
Or even like nostalgia, like you're in the zombie apocalypse. It's been weeks, months, however long the zombie apocalypse is going on, and then you're like, oh, you have this quick like, everything's fine.
Everything's fine. But IRL, you're really, getting like tearing apart by zombies.
But also maybe that's a good way to go out, because then you're like, your mind is off somewhere else while you're being devoured. Yeah. Anyway, her leader skill, Strength Summon, will remain the same, and her passive skill, Cascading Chaos, great name by the way, forever, remains the same, and her tier 2 passive, Fatal Curse, as well. But let's check out her skills in game. Alrighty.
Yeah, she's really quick. She seems faster than Captain Marvel.
I love that her hair is just. It reminds me like Medusa-esque.
Yeah.
Like the snakes
Each little strand of hair is like animated, which is really cool, dude. You know what it looks like to me? Like tree limbs.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She looks sick, dude. I love this uniform,
she looks
bro.
Gnarly. And then I just put in as her striker skill, Doctor Strange, zombie, and I'm such a big fan of all the zombie character designs. Really stoked for the show, where it goes. All right, skill 1, Witch Hunt. So she's the witch hunting you. I like that little disappear in the pocket dimension there a little bit. This causes snare and decreases mind resist by percentage, and is stackable.
It's almost like she teleported behind you, like lulls you into security and bites you from behind. That's really cool.
Skill 2 is called Rune of the Dead.
I like that name too.
Oh, okay.
Wow, your favorite dude, the slow-mo. This has slow-mo and ground destruction, 2 of your face.
All it's missing is the after image, and that'd be like the ultimate skill for me. This causes stun and applies itself accumulation of pure damage, and when attacking, increases all basic attack for each percentage of pure damage related. Skill number 3 is called Raising the Dead. Let's see, I think. Come on.
Yes! Oh, dude, flying zombies. Let's go. I was looking at the skill icon, like, why is there like
floating guys?
Zombies?
That's why I was like, okay, it has to. Come on, give it to me. And they did. Yeah, so just
that is
cannon
dope,
fodder.
dude.
Literally using their bodies to throw at you.
Like, let's raise some zombies and drop them on your dome. That's crazy.
This causes silence and increases mind damage by 1%. Skill number 4 is called Fog of Death. 112.
Wow, she looks menacing, dude.
I'm like, this makes me more excited about the show.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. It causes mind control and decreases mind resistance, and it's also stackable. Also causes paralysis with a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Skill 5 is called Living Disaster. Oh, she like her hair going crazy. Get a different angle.
Yeah, that was a weird angle.
Still,
that's really dope, dude.
This causes burn, stun, and fracture while recovering a percentage of HP and grants invincibility. We'll check out her ultimate skill, Reality Collapse, as a terrifying zombie.
This uniform is super dope, dude. I'm gonna say it again. Like it's so
very
dope.
well done.
I'm actually glad we're seeing the skills at the first time with the chat too. Like,
yeah, no, it's fun. Cool, like that was a legitimate.
Those are a genuine reaction.
That was genuine reaction. Yeah. All right, and we'll just go ahead and check out her Stargate skill again. Just want to fully see, and then we brought in Doctor Strange just because it felt right, you know. Don't know if he's gonna be in the show, but he was featured in the last update, so I just felt I was trying to pair people up just based on literally just what's going on canon, and I was like,
that's funny to me is they always break down our live stream like, oh, maybe 3 hours giving us a hint. I'm like, dude, I swear to you guys, we don't know nothing, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
there we go. Back. I got excited. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just your lovely community manager.
But don't stop looking through all of our stuff with a fine comb. Like I think it's kind of cool. Yeah.
No, I love it. But anyway, let's check out her combos, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're gonna mess this one up. I already know. That's okay.
Dude, come on. 1, bro, you got this, bro. You're not gonna mess this up. Dude, come on. Where's that?
Let's say 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. That's not too bad. It's almost like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2. No, it's not. Got it. Don't listen to me. Just press buttons. 2, 1, 3, 4. Oh, see, this one's easier because it was like speed.
Come on, man.
All right. Confidence. I did it. I was great. I was gonna do it every time. Shang-Chi's was just, I don't know, challenging. All right, let's check out the uniform options for Scarlet Witch as well before we move on to some of the other contents. All righty, let's go with, speaking of, let's choose Doctor Strange from Doctor Strange 2. Wolverine, because that mask is wild.
I love that
mask. And Luna Snow, because... All righty, let's take a list of the potential transcendent characters for this update as well.
I never knew anything about Slapstick, but man, he looks terrifying.
Looks terrifying. And if you were paying attention, I accidentally clicked on the character button earlier, and you would have saw maybe some of this, but now we're here. So we're Warwolf, Gorilla Man, and Slapstick have all gained potential transcendence, so be sure to check that out. And is there anyone who is a fan of any of these characters? Again, I didn't know too much about many of them, but I learned today or the other day, Slapstick, very like fourth wall breaky and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting characters that I think they're giving some love to. But with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the new stuff. Alrighty, welcome back. First, we have, of course, the zombie survival content, which is, of course, a perfect fit for the zombie theme. And it's getting an update. So we're going to look at the most important changes first, which is the clear condition. It used to be about defeating the boss zombie, but now it's changed to having at least one hero survive through the time limit. So this is more on brand with a true survival outbreak. So I think hopefully players will enjoy that. The goal being, survival at all costs. Yes, you can defeat the boss and you'll get more points and rewards, but the goal is to survive. That's your main goal. So clear the stage, even if you can't, it just got to last until the very end. Also, the numerously divided stages have been condensed to imagine maximum of 10 stages, and they each get harder with every level you go up. Stage hazards start popping up, but it's just 1 through 10, and if you're like a beast, you can be like, I'm just going to go straight to 10. So that way it makes it easier to choose what difficulty you want to participate in, and then that way there's no guessing between what's hard or there's a bunch of different levels. It's just straightforward. This hopefully allow for a more free and aggressive playstyle, and the skill limit has been reduced to 2 or less, which guarantees a more comfortable experience, and that's right here. We're right for this survival run. On the test build, we have as you can see, 3 and 4 skills, and then we have speed characters won't be available for this. That will be for this entire, just this general update as an example. And then say we go to stage, you have the stage hazard here, lightning strikes. And yeah, you have your different, I'm gonna play on level 1 because I just want to enjoy it. That's what we'll say it as. And then you have your ranks, and there's some different rewards we can check out as well. And then, but yeah. So
I wonder if some of the stages themselves have changed.
Yeah, they definitely have. Infected heroes will now appear one after another to attack you and to buff the surrounding zombies. And as time goes on, more zombie mobs will appear as well. In addition, the existing corrosive gas has been changed to a zombie gas, and that visualizes the number of zombies in the stage. Zombie gas, which is now a core stage hazard, will be strengthened as the number of zombies increase, dealing more damage to you. So the goal here is to try to survive in the harsher environment. All right, so we're gonna just give this a quick run through. We're not gonna probably finish it. Just want to give a 30-second preview of it, just so you can see the zombies in action. And if I really like, just take a moment. If you look at the key art here
the key art is really dope.
Added Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel to it, which is really fun. You have Falcon in the background there. But yeah, all right. I haven't picked my heroes. I'm literally picking at random. Don't judge me. Test build. Yeah. We have this survival of 1, skill restrictions. And again, let's see. I'm trying to remember. So again, being a test build, not every character is even built out. Let me think about this. Let's just throw in Doctor Strange to be chaotic since he's a zombie. Wolverine. Again, I'm just clicking out. Be my 5th. I don't know if we're just gonna put it in there again. Well, no striker.
It's all good, bro.
That was an update a few times ago where it's like, oh, you should, if you want to have a striker for this, you can. Little Okoye. Infected New York. Ooh.
Oh man, this gas comes out right.
Yeah, so there's a zombie gas there. Then is that? Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, chat was like, why didn't you use Wanda? I was like, yeah, I didn't think about that.
I did put her in there. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if it'll let me switch it out. Again, because I was put on the spot and put myself on the spot, and I'm just, having fun.
This giant zombie.
I know. Fresh meat.
Oh,
Infected carriers have
granted
granted a pure. Yeah, so you see the gas going up and down. Again, that's based on, and again, I just mostly want to see the zombie gas and some of the effects that pop up, and just basically the more zombies here, the more zombie gas is going to pop up. Bob. Finally watched that movie. I was a fan. Back to Zombie Strange. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
You get the gist of it. We can switch back over to host cam if you don't mind. But yeah, so the challenge with the condition of clearing the stage is now a thing. So you don't have to clear with 4 or 5 heroes surviving. The new condition allows for 3 or less heroes to survive. So again, the goal being, it's distracting. We hope to create an environment that's more like a zombie survival situation, more than just like a time limit thing. But let us know what you think about the changes, and we'll go over some of the other changes. Let's update. Okay, let's go. So right here we have just some updates to this mode. The General Collector's Vault event, which was temporarily suspended, is now back with a new name, Collector's Hall. Previously offering a CTP of Veteran and 6-star artifacts with updated heroes, its suspension had disappointed many players. Now it's been renewed, giving players another chance at valuable rewards. So we'll go ahead and check out that real quickly. You can see that over here. And we have prepared the Collector's Hall as a replacement for the General Vault to provide a more stable environment. During the event period, you can purchase chests and apply for a raffle reward if you want. And winners will be selected from a pool of applicants and receive the rewards. And obviously, the more you apply, the higher your chances of winning. And you can use gold for this event, just like the original Collector's Vault. but you can also use free tickets that drop intermittently while playing. And so we just say be strategic with your entries. And again, just for your information, this is a looped recording that we did earlier because it's unavailable in the current test build, but be on the lookout for that. Now let's check out some other improvements as well. How you doing, chat? I'm doing good. Hanging in there. How you doing, announcer?
I'm hanging in there, bro. I love these zombies updates.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. All right. So with that, we've looked into the main changes of the September update so far. There are more details and improvements that are not discussed here through the live stream. So be sure to check out the update details notice that we'll be posted in the community forum. They're usually pretty thorough. Now we'd like to talk about some news many of our agents have been waiting for. We are currently working hard on a revamp of Alliance Battle and a new epic quest, which we know many agents have been asking for. So we know that many of you have submitted your opinions about the Alliance Battle and have been waiting a long time for a response. So since this is a core game mode that many enjoy, we are doing our best to prepare for it. While it won't be in this current update, we'll be back with some good news very soon about that. However, we just want to make a quick caveat because we're preparing for a larger scale update at the same time. There will be a slight change to the mid-month update schedule. The mid-month update, which usually takes place in 2 weeks after the main update, will be pushed back for this one for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's like a lot of changes that our devs are preparing along the updates. So I guess the TLDR is like the next update is going to be a little bit longer away now, right?
Yeah, so basically it's just for this update, there'll be one extra week in the cycle, and we apologize for that inconvenience. But in general, we hope you enjoyed the revamped zombie survival and the various events we prepared for you while you wait for the large-scale revamp. To apologize for the schedule change and thank you for your patience, we prepared a special coupon for you. And it's time for that special event coupon with some bonus rewards. The code...
Bonus rewards, fam.
The code is Return of Zombie. Zombies. As you know, if you've been here before, the coupon code can be used in the main lobby screen, settings, info, and coupon. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, you can check the coupon registration page in our forum. Sometimes enter into the chat. I don't know if it will be entered here. I don't know if our mods are in the chat at the moment, but anyway, yes, I got the, yep, there it is. Code in the chat.
There it is.
Let's go.
Thank you, mods.
Thanks,
Shout
mods. And that's it for today's announcement. Thank you always for joining us. It's always a pleasure. I have a lot of fun. I've really grown fond of these live streams we have. But be sure you follow our social media channels, forums, and YouTube to stay up to date, everything Marvel Future Fight. And please like and subscribe to our channels if you'd like to hear more. How you doing, announcer? Any closing words?
I'm excited for this Marvel Zombies update, and I think our users were as well. The characters look really cool, and I'm also excited to check out the TV series. So I'm gonna check that out too.
Check out Marvel Zombies. Let's see, what is it? July, I think the 24th, right?
Yeah.
Thursday. Usually how that happens. But yeah, thank you as always. Really appreciate you guys always chiming in. I'm trying to do better about the chat, but I hope you're doing well.
Everybody likes the new codes.
That's cool. Rewards, glad you like the codes. So good night, everyone. Thorell signing off, and we will see you at the next update.